So, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at the next 15 days from our lunar cycle, starting on 31st of May, which is tomorrow, when the moon appears after 3 days of invisibility. So the moon appears for the first time in the first degrees of Gemini. Now, the moon, right now as we speak, is invisible. In the I would love to repeat this every time. When the modern astrology is speaking about new moon, this is misleading. New moon, you have literally translate, like with the meaning of these words, new moon you have only when you see the first lunar crescent. So the new moon cannot be today. The moon today is still invisible, passing through Taurus, but the new moon, the first lunar crescent, is taking place tomorrow, when on the western horizon tomorrow you will be able to see the lunar crescent in Gemini, appearing in the 4th degree, I think it was, 4 degrees of Gemini, where you have the star Menkalina, business star. Emphasis for the next new month, the next 15 days will be business, will be negotiations, a lot of speaking, a lot of speech. This is the star Menkalina. So this is the first appearance of the moon. The moon receives interesting aspects with her appearance from conjunction of Jupiter and Mars and Neptune. This is powerful, actually. I don't see it as affliction, because Jupiter and Neptune are there together with Mars. Jupiter, very, very powerful. This is actually, I don't see this as malefic, but as something very powerful. Powerful events taking place, like very intense awakening, because we're talking about Pisces, we're talking about Jupiter, on very subtle, very deep level, because Mars in Pisces is very empathic. This is not the typical Mars energies that we know about. So yes, then Venus makes sextile, a bit weak, yes, because Venus in Aries is weak, certainly, but makes harmonious aspect to the moon, which is also good. So this is with the appearance of the first lunar crescent in Gemini. The emphasis will be on knowledge, negotiations. People will love to travel, maybe will love to research, to try to do business again, to try to do trade again. This is the main topic. Will not bring great financial results, because Venus is weak, because Venus weak, because Mars, Jupiter, Uranus make this aspect very empathic, like diluted energy of business, and it will be, this is not the true energy of business, commerce, negotiations. So yes, people will make attempts, but it's not perfect financial month. July will be much better. But okay, let's see. So on 31st, we see the first lunar crescent. So this will have impact on 1st of June. So this is the first lunar day is happening then on the 1st of June, ruled by Wednesday. Mercury is ruling, you know. We look at the planetary days. This is very important. And I will remind you, the first hour after the sun rises, doesn't matter at what time the sun rises, is ruled by the divinity of the day. So if the moon is ruling Monday, means the first hour after the sun rises is ruled by the moon. So if we desire to be in harmony with the sky, with the nature, with the universe, it is good to communicate with the planets, meaning this is Wednesday. Wednesday is ruled by Mercury, and the first planetary hour after the sun rises on Wednesday is ruled by Mercury. Therefore, we address Mercury for knowledge, for commercial business results. So we welcome the sun. We imagine the aura around ourselves to be lemony green, and we can wear emerald. And you know, Mercury rules the day. What is also happening on this day? I told you, it is very Mercurian, very much about moon in Gemini, very much about trade, but some new beginnings, well, why not, related to trade and business, but if we want better financial results, July seems to be better month for such things. Medical interventions, I never advise medical interventions on waxing moon, but if not invasive, certainly we can do, because there is no bad affliction. We can travel negotiations, we may be driven too, but Mercury is not powerful enough, but still some negotiations we may do. Then we're looking at 2nd of June, which is already Thursday, 2nd lunar day. The moon approaches Sirius, the great star of, you know, Sirius is the gods, you know, Sirius is related to great wisdom teachers of humanity. So Sirius is about wisdom, makes us visible in what we do. So yes, you can do great things for business, for travel, negotiations. You may do medical interventions, if not invasive. You may beauty procedures, probably, if not invasive. Yes. So this is Thursday. You welcome the sun. You know Jupiter is ruling the day. So we can imagine the aura around ourselves to be orange, and we can wear citrine. Then we have Friday, 3rd of June, 3rd lunar day. The moon is in Pollux. This is one of the two great twins. We have Castor and Pollux, or the Babylonian Gilgamesh and Enkidu. And this is about, well, a bit martial, warlike emotions, behavior. But also this day, because of the degrees of the moon, is not so, you know, it's not so appropriate for medical interventions, for travel, for new beginnings. Such is the day. But it is Friday. Venus is ruling the day. We welcome the sun. We know Venus is ruling the day. So we can welcome the sun and imagine the aura around ourselves to be pure white, and we can wear tourmaline, for example. Then we have 4th of June, Saturday, 4th lunar day, a bit critical lunar day, classically critical lunar day, meaning, but the moon is very strong for knowledge, research, helping others, doing empathic deeds for others. Well, even doing spiritual work we can do on this day. We can do, let's say, this is great day for people who are healers, who are very philosophical, who are very knowledgeable, who teach others, gaining knowledge. The moon applies to Jupiter, so it's actually very good. Travel, you may negotiate, like I said, certainly you can, but Mercury is still not that great to give you super results. Medical interventions, if not invasive, you may. Because it is Saturday, the day is ruled by Saturn, so you welcome the sun. You know Saturn is ruling the day, and you can imagine the aura around yourself to be purple, and you can wear amethyst. But it is a good, interesting day. Then you have 5th of June, which is Sunday, 5th lunar day. The moon is on degrees which are still very spiritual, very empathic, very much about spiritual activities, meditating, helping others, some new beginnings we may do, medical interventions, if not invasive. We can also teach others, help others, yes, in this, more or less in this direction. Sunday, day of the sun, you welcome the sun. The sun is ruling the day. The aura around you to be red, orange, healing you, and you can wear a ruby. Now we have 6th of June, which is Sunday, 6th lunar day. The moon passes through beautiful degrees of Regulus. Now this is a day for very good, for lucky events, like when you need luck on your side, when you want to do something important, This is a good day. You can, when you need to work on your courage, on your fears, to become brave and courageous, this is the day. You can travel, beauty procedures you can do. You can, the day is ruled by the moon. Monday, you welcome the sun. Moon is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself to be white or light blue, and you can wear pearls. It is a good day for many things. Medical interventions, yes, if not invasive, you can do. Then we have 7th of June, 7th lunar day. 7th lunar day. On this day, astrological star is being emphasized. Yes, for such knowledge, it is great to research, to study, to teach others. Also, medical interventions, not. Beauty procedures, yes, if not invasive. Travel, you may. Negotiate, you may, but like I'm telling you, Mercury is not that strong yet. But if you have to do something and you cannot wait, yes, you can do. It is Tuesday. Mars is ruling the day. You welcome the sun. You know Mars is ruling the day, so you can imagine the aura around yourselves to be red, and you can wear ruby too. Day to gain back your courage, to step on your feet, to become very courageous, very brave. Great day for that, to work on these qualities, features. Then you have Wednesday, 8th of June, 8th lunar day. The moon has no course. So whatever we do, it may need an extra additional push, additional willpower, additional efforts. So this is the thing. But other than that, again, to work on our courage, to work on our to fight anxieties and worries, it is still good. Medical interventions, no. Beauty procedures, no. No important activities, just your routine, because unless you really want to face this challenge of the moon, which is not very helpful, you may. Certainly with our willpower, we can do a lot. This is a Wednesday, day of Mercury. You welcome the sun. You know Mercury is ruling the day. The aura around ourselves to be lemony, green, and you can wear emerald. Then you have 9th of June, Thursday, 9th lunar day. The moon is afflicted by Mars. Even if Jupiter makes good aspects, still no medical interventions. I would say maybe not travel on this day. We can make no new beginnings. We can study, we can teach others, we can organize our administration, we can organize our school teaching or studying. This would be great. This is 9th lunar day, ruled by Jupiter. 9th of June, you welcome the sun. Jupiter is ruling. You you can imagine the aura around yourselves to be light yellow, orange, and you can wear citrine or yellow sapphire. 10th of June, Friday, 10th lunar day, also the same a bit. To be careful, I would not advise medical interventions or nor beauty procedures. We can teach others, trying between the sun and the moon, very good, to work on our emotions, to reach balance, to study health issues, to work on our own health, you can travel carefully. Medical procedures, you may already. Venus is ruling the day. You imagine, you welcome the sun. Venus is ruling. You imagine the aura around yourself to be white, pink, and you can wear rose quartz. You can travel on this day, but again, a bit carefully, because still Mars, even far, Mars Q aspect, so very well prepared. Then we have 11th of June, 11th lunar day, already Saturday. Now, this day, the moon passes through powerful degrees of the northern crown, very much about talent, design, organization of exact knowledge, finances, administration, doing a work which is about, well, design, talents. So these are things which we can do. Medical interventions, not unless it is needed and hopefully not invasive. Beauty procedures, not. You can travel, yes. This is a day ruled by Saturn. You welcome the sun, you know. Saturn is ruling the day. So you imagine the aura around yourself to be purple and you can wear amethyst. It is a day of a lot of knowledge, reaching balance. Then we have 12th June, 12th lunar day, Sunday. Exactly similarly, we can do things which are about designing, exact knowledge, financial activities, organizing finances. Also, what else? Talented work, beauty work, but beauty procedures on ourselves, not really. But it is a lot about knowledge, administrating, talents. This is what it is a bit. We can travel, yes, no bad affliction, not at all. The day is ruled by the sun, so we welcome the sun. Sun is ruling, the aura around ourselves is red, we imagine that we get this healthy energy. We can even expose our spine, you know, to the sun. In the morning when the sun rises, we can wear a ruby. Then we have 13th of June, Monday, 13th lunar day. The moon is in degrees, it's about to reach full moon, but the moon is in degrees which are very professional. People in these degrees on key position in their horoscope are very good experts in what they do. It is about healing, it is about deep knowledge, it is about mysticism. Sacred degrees of Hermes, great degrees of true knowledge. So if we research, if we dig into such sources of information, we will certainly get great results, very much, because also Mercury makes opposition. So very powerful day in this sense, but not for medical intervention, not for beauty procedure. Travel, yeah, you may travel. Then this is Monday, moon is ruling. You welcome the sun. You imagine the aura around yourself to be light blue, and you can wear pearl or aquamarine. And then we have the full moon happening on the axis of Scorpio. Actually, yes, Scorpio, Taurus, and it is on the 14th of June, 14th lunar day. Very powerful. What people say this to be fallen moon in Scorpio, I'm telling you, actually, this is the most powerful, intense moon. People with such moon are very knowledgeable, have depth, always research and study. Such people are very mystic, very talented, very esoteric, spiritual. So this is actually very, very potent position of the moon. Exactly such will be this moon. Very mystical. See, the thing is, full moons can be good for some people, not very good for others. So it depends on our horoscopes, on our well, what to say, knowledge too. Because when you know these things, when you know your horoscope, you know what to change, you know how to help yourself. The knowledge of the horoscope, especially through the means of the ancient Babylonian sidereal astrology, to give you such deep detail that you will not be scared, but you will know what to work on. That's why the ancient astrology is truly amazing. So this moon works differently on people. It will be very intense. It will be very intense for sure. But yes, be brave, be very, search for knowledge instead of being worried, and you'll be rewarded. It is happening on Tuesday. They ruled by Mars. Sea and the moon is in Martial position in Scorpio. We welcome the sun. We imagine red aura around ourselves, which will give us good energy, drive, make us brave and courageous and healthy. And you can wear a ruby, for example. So this is about these 15 days after starting tomorrow. And such day full moon is not good for, I forgot to tell you, for surgeries. Neither is good for any invasive, medical interventions or even beauty procedures. To travel, I see no affliction actually. To travel is not really problematic, but still these energies, we need to be under control of these energies, the full moon. And be very strong, be very knowledgeable, research, know, and this will make you very powerful. We will then be controlling our reality in a good positive way, in a good positive sense. So be happy, ladies and gentlemen, for the next 15 days, and see you very soon again. All the best.